About to get started here on the hill here today, Colin Ray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that
I
pitch
figured I'll
today
play
as it
one
used to
game
be
tonight.
because, you know, guys are looking
But
to
as much as I like and
zone,
want to get
them up in the
better
air,
at Diamond
it's
Dynasty,
very important for him when facing same-side
it's
hitters
bedtime.
to be able to get it in, especially
I just want to
early in the
relax and
count,
play
and,
and have some fun
guys,
today.
be able to throw it at that front
And I
hip
tend to have a
and
lot
run it
more
over the
fun,
inside corner.
or at least be more competitive playing online rated. That said, I don't always win, but I win more here than I do in Diamond Dynasty. So hopefully no one quits on me because I just started the video and I called it Phillies at Cubs. But like I said a minute ago, I'm just going to play this one game and then call it a night. But I've had a couple times on me where somebody will quit. This is not me paused, by the way. That's Dirty Dog 448 paused for some reason. Maybe I don't know if I should just take the free win.
It's not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over
aggressive.
He's got to make
it's
sure
a
that
2-0
pitch
count.
is right on a tee for him.
Okay.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hoops it away for the out. And
see, these cards in this game are not as highly rated as they are in Diamond Dynasty. These are all. These have a couple diamonds, but
it immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
For the most part, are bronze and some silver and gold.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
But about maybe one diamond per team. Or
that one misses one or two. Up and in. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that one wrapped foul. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
I'm not loving the way that I'm hitting my spots or not hitting my spots right now. Look at that. That's like 5 balls already in 2. I guess it's 3 batters.
Not even
that was
there.
my bad right
and that's
there.
Ball 3. And that one clips the corner.
What was that again?
You got a full count.
And down on strikes he goes.
Okay. I'll take it. All right, so these pitchers are not diamonds for the most part like they are in Diamond Dynasty. So.
What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. In half up to hit. That one ripped, but foul.
Okay, if I can carry over the discipline that I've had in the last few Diamond Dynasty games,
for a strike.
I might be okay. I am kind of sleepy though, so when I get sleepy, I tend to swing at everything. That was a good pitch. It was a hittable one too. I was just a little bit late.
And a quick out number 1. Here's Kyle Tucker.
I've hit about 17 home runs with Kyle Tucker in this game. Make it 18.
A swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here.
In the basket.
That gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Seiya Suzuki.
What a shame that Seiya Suzuki is not an all-star this year.
Swings through
well,
part of the order coming
swinging like that, it's no surprise.
But already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And a foul ball.
Here's another all-star snub, you could say.
He swings and fouls.
Swinging at everything. And he's
2 outs,
throwing
base
everything
is
out,
empty.
out of the zone.
Cut on and miss.
Now I had to swing at
and
everything
it's a
close there with 2
strikeout,
strikes.
and that is the inning.
So far, though, you can tell much more competitive these games.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering way off the plate. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Man at first with 1 gone. Now batting Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ray, a 6'5" righty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. One down, Phillies down a run. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines, leading off, Dansby Swanson. Wheeler back to work. That one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to short, Turner. Zips it to first. And Swanson is set down. So here's Horner now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now a pop-up on the infield.
Swinging at everything again.
Drops into the glove. 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2. That's inside, ball.
That one down the line and foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the 3rd inning. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And it's 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Thank you for swinging at that.
1-2.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ snags it for the 2nd out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Up the middle, a dive,
Get him.
nice stop, throw to first, safe at first, and
He's
an
got some
infield
wheels.
single keeps the inning going. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives back in time. 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1.
I hate this
Looks
game.
like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Are you kidding me?
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is in the dirt. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Matt Shaw now at the plate. A little in front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that
No
fastball.
balls,
Great
2
job
strikes.
of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Puts a bunt down. Harper.
Okay.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field.
That's a double
Castellanos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
I'd be so mad if I
Here's
was
Kyle
him.
Tucker now. He's already homered.
That should have
in
been
this
a double
game.
play.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Misses outside.
outside.
And the count even 1-1. There goes the runner. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Ball 1 on the pitch inside.
Ball. 2-0.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Say goodbye to that one. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And here comes Alec Bohm. First pitch misses.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Chop to third. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. And it finds its way through for
I
a hit.
double wait on
So
that
they
one.
get a
Dang
man
it.
board with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left field,
Max Kepler at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Castellanos leads off first with one away. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Call it, Blue.
That clips the corner. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Ground ball left side. Trey Turner gloves it. No play. That's an infield single. 1 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Nico Horner. And that one fouled off. That's towards center. Marsh settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. To the right side, Horner over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ripped on a line. Go Armstrong. Calls it in, 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Should I be worried about this guy?
Turner, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that's down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
You got a full count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking.
Turner runs.
No, that
pitch misses.
I was asleep there.
Save. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Shaw. He's got it. And
Nobody
that'll do
hurt.
it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ground ball could be 2.
Nope.
Zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That was smart of him not to go to
Max
second.
Shaw
I probably would
getting
have.
ready to hit. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly.
I didn't think it was a home run when I hit it, but I'll take it.
On the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Happ now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marsh. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tucker in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
2 outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
We got ourselves a ball game.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the top of the 6th. Here is Bryce Harper. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Hard ground ball for a base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Towards first, Bush. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
That's a ball game right here.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Fought off foul. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
0-2.
In the air on the infield. Makes the catch for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field. And now it's going to be JT Realmuto. Out to short. Swanson. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Bryson. Stop. Stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what,
but he's back.
He's safe.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hat on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to the left. On to Horner, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strom back to work. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. High fly ball down the left field line.
Go.
And that is a foul ball. Now he steps off to reset. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Harper retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Boom. At the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one
2-2.
way outside. Now 2-2. And that
Full
skips
count.
in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center.
I'm starting to fall
And
asleep.
there's one away. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
All right, let's go, King Tuck.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long fruit.
Runner takes off. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Swung on, belted. That one back. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast.
Okay.
To right. He sends a rocket to left. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3. One down. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
This guy got
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. On the ground to third. Down to third. And he gets back safely. Throws to first. 2 away.
That's a shame.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch misses. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 4. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
I wonder if I should push my luck with Pomeranz now, since he used to be a starter.
Swing and a high fly.
And I've got a
right
4-run
field.
cushion.
Tucker should have it. And makes the grab.
And I've already got one out.
And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And now JT Realmuto. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Cubs leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. So it's their last chance in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about it.
Let's see, is the player of the game going to be Suzuki, Tucker, Bush, Pomeranz? Tucker, okay, he was 3 for 4. I didn't realize he was that good. Let's see, box score for the Cubs. Happ was over 4. Tucker 3 for 4 with a home run. Suzuki 1 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBI. Bush was 2 for 4. Swanson 1 for 4. PCA 1 for 3 with a triple. And Shaw 2 for 3 with the home run. So the home runs were from Tucker, Suzuki, and Shaw. So, hey guys, hey, thanks for watching. Finally, I get to stream a win. Look at that, Colin Ray and Drew Pomeranz, just 2 guys that pieced together a win. Solid pitching. Did give up 9 hits, but you're gonna give up hits. They got the job done. 7-3 Cubs over the Phillies. 2 for 4, 2 for 4, 1 for 4, 2 for 4, 1 for 4, 1 for 3. Turner and Harper with the home run. 2 RBI for Turner. So there you go. Feels good to get that win. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.